Hello, lovely booktubers. I'm Debs. Welcome back to my channel, Raina Read Stuff. I am here in the book shack. It's cold, it's wet, it's miserable, and it's Thursday. What am I doing here on a Thursday? Well, I am going to do a tag. And I know it's not Tuesday, but rules are meant to be broken. Also, MJ said it was okay. And MJ rocks, so who am I to argue with MJ? MJ has tagged me in the I'm so annoyed BookTube tag. And yeah, I have pretensions of growing into a cranky old bag, so let's go for it. This, I think it came from a store. Yeah, it was weaponized by Books I'm Not Reading from a video by Web of Stories. There are a number of prompts. I shall start at the top. So, do publishers ever do things that you find annoying? The most annoying thing in the world when you have a lovely cover and you go to the trouble of telling people that that particular cover illustration was by Manuel Samberak, and then you do that to it. What are these? Now, these tell me that it's the winner of the Scottish Children's Book Award. Do I care? I do not think I do. And it's a Blue Peter Book Award winner. That's not going to make me buy the book. Stickers that pretend, things that pretend to be stickers that you can't peel off are bad and wrong. Now, shall I show you? Well, I'm going to anyway. I'm going to show you a way to do it properly. This is a nice cover. I like this cover. Now, at the bottom, it tells me that it's an epic bestseller long-listed for the International Booker Prize. But it tells me in a way that perfectly matches in with the cover. On the back, it's the winner of the European Pen Award for translation. That's where you put the stickers. You don't put them here. The other thing that publishers do that annoy me, when I pick up a book, if I'm shopping for a physical book, I pick it up, I look at it, I turn it over, I expect it to tell me what's in the book. I don't expect it to give me a load of bumps from people who have reviewed the book and say it's wonderful, and I don't expect it to tell me the biography of the author. I expect it to tell me what the book is about. Okay? Publishers, take note. Question number 2. Have you ever been annoyed by a spoiler, even something as simple as someone else telling you there's a great twist? No, not really. I don't mind being told that there's a twist in a story. I don't think I'd like to be told what the twist is. I think that's pushing it too far. But there are also plenty of books that I've read that I know the story of. For example, I've seen the film. I think I saw Jaws, for example, before I first read the book. I still read the book. I reread books. What bigger spoiler can you have than having read the book before? No, I think I'm fine with that. Have you ever been annoyed by what you've discovered in a little free library, a book sale, or a used bookstore? Tell us what you found and why it was so annoying. Well, several times I have found books that I have literally purchased within the previous day or two. New. So I found books for £1 or 50p that are in brilliant condition that I have within the last few days spent 10 quid on. That's annoying, but it's not the bookshop's fault, it's mine. When it comes to short story questions, no, when it comes to short story collections, are you annoyed if there's a novella in the middle? Not really. I mean, they're still short, aren't they? It's not like reading a long novel. Um, I think I'm fine with that. I can't think of why I wouldn't be fine with that. So, question 5. Deckled edges, beautiful or annoying? I love them. I really love them. Um, what I'm not so keen on, what I'm not so keen on is coloured edges where they bleed slightly into the page. So when I'm reading it, I've got this pink or green outline around it, and I'm not so keen on them. It doesn't tend to happen if they're gold or silver for some reason, but if they're just coloured, they can bleed in. No, I don't like that. I find it distracting. Number 6. Other people's annotations in a used book. Annoying, or are you okay with it? If they are annotations, I actually find it relatively interesting to see what other people thought. I would prefer that they wrote in pencil and not pen. I don't like randomness. So if someone's written a telephone number down, I don't want that there. I am quite happy with observations on the book. I wouldn't buy the book if every page was covered with someone else's observations. I love dedications in books. I find those really interesting. And I also like to find things like bookmarks, or I found some old receipts. I found business cards. I found this the other day. That made me smile. So annotations, as long as they're not to excess, as long as they're about the book, someone hasn't just scribbled randomly on there. Please don't write on the front cover or the back cover. That's really annoying. Dedications, love them. Number 7, if there's a series or a collection of certain kinds of books, like an imprint, and changes are made, are you annoyed or okay with that? I'd probably be annoyed. I can't think of a specific example, but I bet I'd be annoyed. I mean, I have a lot of P.G. Wodehouse books, and I have them from very different publishers at different times. So I've got a lot of these orange Penguin classics, and then I've got the newer ones. And the newer ones are taller, and the covers are different, and I'm never going to get a matching set. And that niggles a little bit. But number 8. Do the decisions of characters in a novel ever annoy you? I don't think they're annoying me. I mean, they're fictional characters. I sometimes look at them and think, well, that was stupid. But then I sometimes look at people in real life and their decisions and think, well, that was stupid. So, no, they don't annoy me. Um, and sometimes they're necessary. But the plot, I mean, if someone doesn't make a bad decision, sometimes they don't get murdered. Where's a murder mystery without a murder? Are you ever annoyed by how someone organises their books? Why? Although you might find it aesthetically pleasing, why on earth would you order your books by spine colour? Why? How are you ever going to find anything again without committing to memory the colour of every book that you read? That's just stupid. My books, I'm a bit anal about the organisation of my books. So in the house, I have on one big shelf books that I have read in the last 2 years that are fiction and or poetry. We start with the fiction, where they are alphabetized by surname of author, which is the only proper way to organize books. And then we have the poetry, we have short stories and then the poetry afterwards, anthologies of. So if the short stories are all by one author, they go in the top bit. If they are mixed anthologies, they go after the novels and the complete collections. Then in here, children's books live over in the corner there. The ones I have read within the last couple of years when I reset my reading are all alphabetized by author. The unread ones are not, and they're not specifically because it makes me browse through all of them and remember what I've got. Then in this corner and up to halfway in the reading shack are the non-fiction. The ones that haven't been read aren't in any order at all. The ones that have been read, they start with history books and they go in time order of the subject matter. They are followed then by travel books. Then they are followed by everything else, and mythology and legends go at the end. And then here we have classic books. The top ones are ones I've read, and they are, again, alphabetized by surname of author. The rest are random. And all the other shelves in here and at the top of the shelves, where I have stacks of them, are unread fiction in no particular order. And I have 1, 2, 3 shelves of unread fiction in no particular order in the house. That's the way I organise my books. I can't think why anyone would organise them by colour. Just share something bookish that you find annoying. I think the thing I find most annoying is when people say, "Do you really need all those books?" Well, yes, I do. Otherwise, I'd throw them away. And also, when someone tells me I shouldn't be reading something, either because they think it's crap or because they think it's too highbrow, or for any other reason, really. I wouldn't dream of telling someone what book choices they should be making. And I don't want people to tell me what book choices I should be making. Other than that, I don't think there is. That was a fun book. Thanks, MJ, for tagging me in that. I am going to tag Storm at Storm Reads, Alex at Alex Unabridged, and also Annie at Obscure Book Adventures. If you don't want to do them, that's fine. If anybody else does want to do them, that's fine too. That's it for me for now. Please like and subscribe. I've got another 2 videos coming this week. I finished the Read What You Own challenge, so there's going to be a book haul video. Yes, I have bought some books. And then on Sunday, I'll probably do the book haul video tomorrow, actually. And then on Sunday, I'm going to do my normal weekly reading wrap-up. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I shall see you very soon. Bye for now.